Shalom, it's Selfie Carats. Hey diamonds, welcome back to my channel. This is Capricorn's next 7 video. So we're gonna be checking in with your ESPM, as well, I hope so, as well as past, present, and future, or strength, weakness, advice. We'll cover both. So let me do my little spiel real quick. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I have that available on Tiers and Patreon. And then I have some PDF downloads that you guys can download. I don't sound very confident, do I, Capricorn? Do I? This is my first video. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I'm not even gonna make no excuses. You guys check the description box below for any details with personal readings, astrology, birth charts, as well. Okay, let's get into it. I'm actually dressed early, so I definitely had you guys on my mind because you guys were first up. I was just like, okay, let's get it in. Okay, I do have a law of attraction meditation for you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random one. You know what? I'm gonna do this one because this is exactly what I was thinking before I even got started. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about the details that ain't my details. Do you understand? Stop worrying about the details that are not your details. 111 just passed. Okay. All right. So it is not my role to make others happy. So your number you should pay attention to is 45, reduced to 9. Okay. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align you with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be tremendous value to those who have benefit of observing you. Keyword, observing you, okay? So you cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift your position of strength and clarity and alignment, okay? My hat's off to you, like seriously, because that's interesting. All right, so let's get it popping. All right, we got the claw. Oh my gosh, and this is your emotional. Be careful, do not take risk, okay? So I feel like you got your hold. You got a hold on somebody. You have a hold, or you're trying to call yourself into this relationship, or you know, really kind of secure. But I feel like you're doing it from a different standpoint that is actually harming you more than, you know what I mean? It's like you're making your, okay, so imagine clawing into somebody with steel back. And you have fragile nails because, again, like you said, you can be poor to help poor, okay? So that's actually breaking off your nails and making it a lot more brittle because you're trying to hold on to something that isn't trying to hold on to you, okay? Or isn't even you know, unclenching, okay? So I'm also getting like jaw clenching energy, like from the mouth, or maybe when you sleep, you grind your teeth. So really work on it. That is also a spiritual message for that, okay? I don't have it right now. Go look it up. So we have grapes. Time to go out and have fun, okay? So this is your spiritual. Spiritually, they're asking you to have fun. Spiritually, they're asking you to disconnect from anything that is strenuous, anything that doesn't make you happy, but also anything that doesn't allow you to breathe with freedom. Do you understand? All right, so for your physical message, we have fly, a period of ill health, depression, okay? So you definitely, again, that's you. If you could be a fly on the wall, what would you hear? And you would hear, oh, I'm not wanted here. That type of energy, okay? Well, then we got the rose. Romance is in the air, okay? This is for the mental, okay? So you have romance in the air, but again, getting that your romantic partner that you know you are involved with, that you are connected to, is bad for your health, okay? But that could be, you know, whatever. All right, so let's move on to the deviant moon. Oh, we got the 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck, and we got the 4 of pentacles that just popped up. We also have the 10 of cups. Yeah, you're trying to maintain this happy-go-lucky image when, you know, in reality, there is, you know, you're not fulfilled based off what you keep thinking about, okay? You can't be fulfilled if you're thinking about something else. Yeah, a lot of fights. 5 of swords. Oh, we got the devil. So yeah, definitely Capricorn, you showed up, okay? You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Wow, so 2 Libra cards and then the devil. Okay, so definitely the Libra devil. Okay, but I feel like what you're not saying, which is the weakness, what you're not saying is what you're not doing. Okay, and then we have the Justice card. Whatever attachment you have to the devil, whatever attachment you have to yourself, whatever attachment that you see yourself, you know, I feel like this. Okay, let me do something, because he's, you know, the devil was an angel at one point. We have 2 major arcana here, so focus on those. Excuse me. Okay, so upright, oppression, material bondage, okay, evil fantasies, but also obsessive desires. Okay, so fantasy, that's interesting. Check. Okay, so I feel like this is also you being attached to someone who materially provides for you, someone who you know, in a sense, really, you know, be like, I bought this for you, or you got this because of me. First and foremost, those are always red flags on somebody saying what what you got is from them. Okay, their favor or your favor is their fortune. Their fortune is your favor, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I'm gonna make that the title. Their fortune is your favor. Okay. And basically, when I say that, I'm saying that not that they wouldn't have it if you weren't around, but they have it too. They literally have a spiritual contract to pay you something in material or in the physical, or, you know what I'm saying, tangible. That relationship, you wouldn't be around that energy if it wasn't meant for you to have something that they're linked to, okay? And they're linked to something because somebody else linked it to them, okay? You know how people get money? You know how people get money and they made an energetic exchange to receive that money. They did something energetically to receive that money. Now, guess what? That energetic exchange may have something to do with you. And not on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level. That energy exchange may be, because I always think about like the composite of cars or people, you know, being in a network together. You have that because that energetic exchange was literally like when you said yes to whatever the payment was, or yes to whatever this was, you literally said, now will you take this and give this to that and distribute it to this, whatever aspects in their chart. You know, like say if they were into airplanes, flights, or whatever, like say, okay, so for me, whenever I make an exchange, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this flight. I am paying a homage to whatever degree in my chart is, you know, linked to aerial flights, etc., or whatever energy. Okay, even if this person can't travel, I'm traveling for them. Or even if this person can't, let me think. I'm just trying to think a lot of scenarios, because I really do pay attention to the degrees of everything and like what they're linked to. So if I have like bought a foreign bag or something like that, and whatever I did to get that foreign bag, not like sexually or anything, but whatever I did to exchange that value. So say if I got $10,000 in my account, I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend $1,200 on some, I don't know why I use that number, but $1,200 on this particular item. So in aspect or whatever, that $10,000 had that payment inside of it. Okay. Like that $10,000 had that $1,200 distributed for that purpose. Do you understand? And that's what the occult is, being able to know that and being able to see that. Okay, so sometimes when you take that exchange, that's what that exchange is being bound to. Okay, that's what that material is being bound to. Okay, so that's when they say whatever. Okay, but anyway, but also that's a hard to please person. Okay, Capricorn, hard to please. Usually see what it is, they can see what it ain't, and they also can say how long you gonna stay in something. Do you understand? Like boop, 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 you know, how long that's gonna work out for you type energy. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so but look at this definition. Once a beautiful angel, he now roams the dark depths of men's heart and binds their soul to his own. Now I just binded you, okay? Someone just binded you, okay? And then that Queen of Swords, you didn't know how to articulate. Hold on, let me read it up real quick. Hold on, she ain't got that like I do. Remember that song? It's popping up. All right, so we got the Weeping Queen is alone in her forest. Her position of power offers no consolation for her loneliness that she feels. Blood drips from the end of her blade, and her heart is torn by events around her, okay? So then we got this in the reverse. Cruel and deceitful, but also bad-tempered, okay? So you wasn't able to really see that, and that's being penetrated, or that's the energy that you're getting off, okay, giving off. So it's a weakness for you to be deceitful, or you know, this your present interest is like I'm tempered because I have a bad temper, because this has been controlling me, okay, in a sense, or I've been controlled by this image or persona, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Okay, so that we got that, and then we got Justice. Very teachy day. Okay. So in the upright is balance, strong character, and then fairness, okay? So now you have to go into your Libra aspects, or if you don't have Libra, everybody have Libra in their houses, okay? So you go find out where your Libra in your house at, and that's where you need to go seek balance at, okay? Of course, you can go back into your 7th house and say how your relationship's being, for one, managed, and how do you gain management in all those relationships, or in all those aspects of your life, or in all those, you know, houses, okay? So let's move on to your cartomancy, okay? This is your, I'm using a Gypsy fortune telling deck. Let's want to see that, the Gypsy witch, okay? Thank you. Oh, hey, it's a diamond day, so it's definitely material bondage, lucky. Something unexpected is definitely going to happen. Something's definitely going to, I also see a loss, but anyway. So we have the 9 of diamonds, which is black people, okay? Ace of diamonds, which is my best friend. But that's not just him, okay? But that's also saying like new project, new creativity, new movement, but also moving into something, okay? And then we have, so 999 would definitely be your synchronicity for the week. And then we have the 2 of diamonds, which I literally just dreamed about the 2 of diamonds, okay? So their birthdays are January 25th, April 19th, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have July 13th, 11/11 just passed, and November 5th. Those are the ones, and December 3rd. But those are the ones that I remember right now. I'm trying to get my memory on. Okay, so we have the 2 of diamonds, okay? So the 2 of diamonds comes in the devil interest because you're obsessed with not looking like you have money, or you're obsessed with not having money, okay? It's really important for you to gain that momentum in partnership, but also it's dharma, it's good karma and material abundance, okay? So really seeking those things. Remember how we was talking about, thank you for coming up. Because remember how, okay, so I was researching this card earlier, and it talks about, like, I think I got it still up. Let me see. Okay, yep, look. It's value, security, and dharma, okay? So that's also financial security. So you want financial security by being with this, attached to this devil, but also you know, attach yourself to things that, you know, again, bring financial security. But okay, so remember I was talking about in the trading, so they make excellent parents, leaders, but they are also excellent traders and merchants, especially in areas of glamour or foreign investments, okay? So that's where I was getting that insight from, so I'm glad it connected. But okay, more birthdays would be February 23rd, March 21st, May 17th, June 15th, and then August 11th, September 9th, but also October 7th, okay? Yeah, I got the other dates right. Okay, so we got that card, okay? But it also says when, okay, this card represents the lady whose fortune is being told, and all other cards, okay? Okay, so yeah, you're deviled up, okay? You're deviled up. And there's no Capricorn. This is more of Aquarian energy. Let me go. Okay, so the Ace of Diamonds. I'm not going to do the birthdays for that, so don't look for it. Just type in the Ace of Diamonds birth card, okay? I am gonna read. So this the 2 of diamonds is meetings, business partnerships, coach and coaching, okay? A contract or business agreement, but also roommate, project manager, okay? So you guys can definitely be stuck with your roommate. This person could be somebody that you live with, and you're like, ugh, I need to get away from them, you know, etc., etc. But you do well in those type of environments, okay? Because again, it balances you able to maintain that security. You know, if someone's going half on some bills, then you'll be able to have your other half, okay? And then we have the Ace of Diamonds, okay? So that's a new job, business. So you guys definitely begin a new job. You may just speak up about jobs, clarifying some, you know, documents, etc., etc. And then we got greed, but it's also impatience, stubbornness, luck, and recklessness, okay? Then we got the 9 of diamonds, which is the African diaspora, philanthropy, wealth, poverty, non-profits. So they should make sure you know how to contribute to certain areas. I was getting the word tithes yesterday, so having somewhere that you pay tithes to, okay? Driving a vehicles, issue with family, but also spending beyond your means, okay? So this person can definitely have spending beyond your means with you, but it was like if they are going in debt for, you know, you to be there, then that was justice, okay? But also, again, that reparation is important based off how in alignment you are with them and what they energetically owe, okay? So the heart signifies great joy when near, okay? So let's show you guys these cards. Okay, you're the center of what they're, you know what I mean? Because it's going back to 1. So we got 1, 2, 9, or 2, 1. Oh my gosh, shut up. I would never see no cards pop up like that. That's my zip code. 219. Maybe I need to go. I need to go back home. Hold on, I was taking my shot. I'm going home again. Oh, so now, cause okay, look, I was dreaming about something, and this ain't y'all business, but I was like, you know, how am I gonna get back in alignment with that, you know, about with something else? But I guess that's what that alignment is. 2 of Swords, okay, with the claw, and then we got the 10 of Cups with the having fun. Okay, so if you have been not having fun, you're about to start having fun. If you've been thinking about a family, it's not time to think about a family. You're not about to make no family. You're not about to make no babies. You're not about to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta know that. King of Cups, you're not about to be with no man. Okay, because again, if they're not spiritually, you know, helping you, maturing you, mastering you, then that's not who you need to be with. Period. Okay. Like you don't need a long-term contract to figure that out. Okay, you don't need a long-term business relationship to figure that out. 2 of Wands. Okay, so being decisive with that, you know, you can go that way or you can go this way. Shit, get where you gotta go if you're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me read these off for y'all. So the 2 of Swords in reverse. Let's look at the 2 of Wands real quick. That's your romance. That's mentally, okay? So mentally right now, we got between alternate readings, there is no marriage possible. On one hand, riches, fortunes, magnificence. On the other hand, physical suffering, disease, sadness, charging, okay, whatever, that's the reverse. But do you understand? There's no marriage coming up. This is not your partner. If you were thinking about it, is this my partner? Is this my boo? No. No. Okay? No. But I do feel like, well, this is for me. Going back to my hometown will probably give me a lot more information on what I've been missing, okay? And then we got the 2 of Swords. We're not even going to look at the 10 of Cups because we already know what that is. Like I said, this ain't your man. This ain't your family, okay? We got, yeah, repose of a false heart, indignation. Indignation and then violence. Oh, my gosh. So be careful when you go out. You may get into a violent, you know what I mean? You may really learn that it's a cruel world type energy, because it definitely is. All right, so then we got the falsehood. The 2 of Swords in reverse is the falsehood, disloyalty, and disloyalty. Okay, so you're clawing somebody who's disloyal. Okay, let me look at the King of Cups for y'all real quick, and then we're getting out of here. Okay, so in reverse is dishonest, double-dealing man, roguery, exaction, injustice, vice, scandal. So yeah, they're definitely going to put you in a scandal. They're going to put you in a compromised position. Especially, yeah, so that's going to like put you in a long spell of something, okay? And they wanted that. They wanted to control you in some type of aspect, but it's also justice. Because again, you have to care. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into that, because then I'll be going into it being a personal reading, because I'm already knowing where that energy is coming from. Do you understand? I'm already like, oh, I can identify that. Okay. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Shalom, fellows. Okay. Also, if you like want a person reading from this video, of course, send me the link whenever you book or whenever we talk about this, and then you tell me what cards that you feel like resonated most with what you're trying to clarify or understand. Okay, just say, oh yeah, the King of Cups, can we talk about him in the reverse? That 10 of Cups, how may I get out of this space of, you know what I mean, wanting to establish a family if that's what I want. But right now, like I said, I don't see that in the future for you. That is not going to be necessary, and it's also not what you need at this time. So be okay with not having what you need at this time and getting what you, first and foremost, you have to put your wants in there, okay? So I feel like your wants have to come and be met for you to even meet that type of, you know what I mean, for that energy for it to touch, okay? So I'm getting a little long-winded with you guys, but I'll talk to you later. Bye, Tevos.